Peter Pan is one of the most iconic Disney movies ever created. Its story was full of magic and adventure. Whatever was there not to like? Little did I know there was a much darker plot than the cartoon Peter Pan we all know and love. The original works were created in 1904 by J.M. Barrie. This original work was very similar to the Disney movie, but it was a very bare bones version. So the original version was actually a play that was meant for a much wider range of adults and kids, while the Disney movie was meant just specifically for kids. And a lot of the scenes were taken out from the original, such as death was taken out of it, death experiences. So in the original one, Captain Hook actually dies, but in the Disney movie, I believe he is eaten by some sort of octopus thing, but it doesn't specifically tell him dying. So it was definitely very changed for the audience. Along with many violent scenes and inappropriate content being taken out of the original works, a lot of the scenes were cut down by Disney producers in order to fit their audience. So, for example, there was a lot of adventures that Peter Pan went on that were left out. So, in the original works, Peter Pan actually goes on an adventure while Wendy is recuperating after her near-death experience. And he saves this princess, I guess, tiger lilies. And they have some sort of love experience going on with that was completely neglected in the Disney movie. They completely left that out. There was also many others that were like just small adventures of Peter Pan fighting against Captain Hook that would have been completely neglected again by Disney for the fact of just their age group, and I believe that it would have taken up way too much time to make a movie with all those scenes in them just to explain one moral. Because Disney was creating Peter Pan, along with many other Disney movies, to kind of have a moral for kids to learn off of. And I think that this original works was more story based and definitely wanted a wider range of audience to enjoy it. Although both the Disney movie and the original works varied a lot, it still resembled each other somewhat, but I believe that these two were very different and meant for very specific audiences, both in their qualities. The original works, for example, were meant for many adults and for the entertaining of audiences in theaters and drama, while the Disney movie was meant for kids and kind of explaining some sort of moral and while also entertaining children. So it was very different from the original works, but nonetheless, very different from what I grew up with. If you were interested in anything that I was saying while recording this, feel free to check out the original works in 1904. You can look it up. It's all over the internet. Yeah, thank you for listening to my commentary on this original Peter Pan work. Thank you.